Welcome to Tip Tuesday. My name is Marla Beach, and my tip for you today is about goal setting. Now, don't turn it off. I'm going to help you through just a little bit of a tip on this that I hope can make it a little bit easier. Now, goal setting season is coming up. I know that it feels like it's far away, but my goal setting always happens in November. If you've followed my Instagram or get my emails or any of those things or listen to my podcast, you know that I do my goal setting around my birthday because that is what I like to have be my year. Now, whether yours is around your birthday or if it's in January, it's coming up. And my tip for you today is that you need to decide what your priorities are first before you start setting goals. Now, if your goal for the year is just to decide what your priorities are, that's a win. That's a good thing. When you know what your priorities are, you make completely different choices in your life and it changes everything. That's where everything changed for me when I decided what my priorities are. So I have a couple of resources that can help you to figure out what your priorities are. First one, you can grab my free Connect to Your Time guide. You can get that. I'll put in the links below so you can find out where that is. You can grab that real quick. It'll get you in my Keeping It Together community, which is where I send you tips and updates and links to all the important things that are in Hunky Dory, okay? So if you get the Connect to Your Time work, let's see what I call that, Connect to Your Time, it's just a free guide. It helps you to decide and define what your priorities are. Now, if you want something that's a little bit more in depth and will really like hold your hand and walk you step by step like exactly what to do, I have my workshop that's called Connect to Your Time also. I have been working really hard to get my workshop set up so that you can get a hold of those a lot easier. You don't have to wait for each monthly workshop. So I've got those set up, so you can find that in the links that I'll put below this too, and that will help you walk through that. And I've updated my Connect to Your Time guide. It's even more specific in the workshop. So if you think that's something you need, then I'd love to help you with that. So whichever way you go, remember my tip is to figure out what your priorities are first. That's the most important thing. All right. It is a lot easier when you're setting goals to know your why of setting your goals when you have your priorities set. That's the whole point. So no matter how hard or easy your goal is, that's going to help you. All right, that's my tip for today, and I'll see you back here next week.